Hello my lovely online friends, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Lilia and this video is the first episode of my new Pinterest Dream Home Makeover series. I am so excited for this video because I love interior design and home decor, and we're going to be changing a lot in my apartment. And one of the reasons why is because I was actually planning on moving from this place. But then life happened. I kind of had to figure out if I wanted to move to another one-bedroom apartment or if I wanted to stay here. And at first I really wanted to move because I felt like there were too many memories tied to this place. I really believe that spaces hold energy and hold memories, so it was kind of weird for me to be here. So I just kind of felt stuck for a little bit, not knowing what I was planning on doing, until I was like, you know what, Lydia, you haven't found a better apartment than this, so instead of, trying to find something better, why not make this place into your dream apartment? And in this video, I'm going to tackle the living room and also part of the bathroom. If you are excited for more home-related stuff, please give this video a thumbs up, because that way I know that you enjoyed this video. And I think it is time to jump into things. So let's get started with the Pinterest Dream Home Makeover. The very first thing that I do is create a Pinterest board and pin all my dream apartment inspiration photos on there. And I have it pulled up right here. And one of the things that I kind of try to do when I'm pinning is seeing if there are certain adjectives that kind of describe my style. So when you scroll through my photos, you can immediately see that I'm really into the white, light, and minimal style, but that there's also some neutrals and interesting textures, as well as classic shapes. There's also some French and romantic influences in here. So I was kind of thinking of how I would describe this style, and I came up with classic French mixed with minimal modern style. I feel like that clash of more classic pieces as well as more modern styled pieces is what I really love and what makes me feel very inspired. So first of all, I really loved this particular photo. I think it is so nice that everything is very clean and white. I loved the artwork in the back, and I definitely want to do something like that as well. I also loved this photo. Again, very modern and structured couch with some French paneling in the back, which I also want to do. Now that we kind of described our style, figured out what we want, it is time to actually make it happen. So let's get started. So it's time to finally start with the actual makeover. This is how my living room was looking before, and the first thing that I wanted to change up was the couch. The couch that I fell in love with is from the brand Stationery, and I'm also partnering up with them for this video. So Stationery is a furniture brand that has really cool and iconic designs that totally match my Pinterest aesthetic. All their furniture is timeless, and they use high quality material to create pieces that are built for longevity and multi-purpose. And because they directly sell to you without any middleman, they also are able to extend honest pricing and affordability to all their customers. They offer free fabric swatches, flat rate shipping, a 14-day return policy, and warranty coverage. And I am super excited to be showing you the couch that I picked out, because this couch looks exactly like the couches that I found on my Pinterest board. The couch shipped in 2 different packages, and the couch was pretty much already assembled, so it didn't take that much time to completely build and install it, and I was pretty much able to do it by myself, so that's a plus for a single independent woman like me. So I'm going to do a little art project right now using these two canvases that I got from Amazon. They're from the brands Winsor and Newton, and they had pretty good reviews on Amazon, so that's why I got them. So it is time to start doing my do-it-yourself. Oh my god, you guys. It is now a few days later, and apologies for not really keeping you 100% updated on what's going on. I made a lot of progress, as you can see, and I literally can't believe that the space behind me is the same living room I've had for 2 years, because oh my gosh, it looks completely different and I'm in love with how this looks. Let me start with the beautiful new couch that I have behind me that is not only super aesthetically pleasing but also super comfortable. As I already mentioned, this couch is from Stationery and I am in love with their designs. They have so many beautiful pieces that are perfect if you kind of have a similar style to mine, and this couch is literally exactly the couch I've had on all my Pinterest boards, so I truly feel like I've manifested this. So this couch is not only super comfortable, but it's also very durable. The material is very nice and thick and also quite easy to clean, because I had a little bit of an accident and it just came right off. So if you want to know more about this couch, definitely check out the link in the description box. I will have linked all the information there, because this is a couch I will probably keep forever, because I just feel like it doesn't get better than this. It is so comfy, it's so big. I just love it. Another huge change in this space is the back wall, because I finally bit the bullet and I decided to panel my wall. Now I know that some of you are going to think, why would you panel a wall when it's a rental and you have to take it off after you leave? But I honestly wanted this for such a long time. I really envisioned paneling in this space because my apartment actually already has wall cornices on the top and on the bottom, like a backboard. So I felt like it would match perfectly with the details of my walls that were already there. So I ended up going for this do-it-yourself paneling kit. I got 2 kits and they were kind of expensive. And one of the things that I didn't know is that the bottom panels, they actually already come pre-made, which is perfect. But the top ones are just plinths, like just wooden parts, and you need to cut them yourself, which is actually quite a hard task to do. So I ended up hiring somebody. That's why I didn't really film the process. I didn't do this myself. And then I did paint everything in the exact shade as my cornices, because I asked my landlord. So the colors do match perfectly with the rest of the details of the apartment, which is very nice and creates this cohesive look. And then how I attach them is just by little nails. So there are little holes in the wall, but you can just literally easily fill them with spackle. I'm honestly never really scared to make any holes in my walls, because you can just hide it super easily with some spackle. So that is how I did it, and I'm sorry that I didn't really vlog that whole process. It was honestly tedious and I was kind of getting frustrated, because even though I hired somebody, it took a long time, and then painting all of this was a lot of work too, because they needed multiple layers, and they're also quite tall. So for me, being quite short, it was really hard to reach. And it was so funny. I was on a phone call with one of my friends and she was like, "Where are you? Are you in a hotel?" And it was my new wall. So I'm obsessed, and at some point I would love to add this maybe to my kitchen or to my bedroom as well, but it was a little bit of an expensive do-it-yourself, so I don't see myself doing this anytime soon again, and for now I think one wall is enough. But yeah, that is how I created this French paneling, and I just love how it looks. I feel like it really makes the space so much bigger and it fits perfectly with the couch. And then last but not least for this update, I also found Thrifted, actually, my ultimate dream table. So this iconic postmodern tessellated stone table is honestly such an iconic piece, and I love the fact that I have something with more character, with more history in my space as well. I went on Facebook Marketplace because I heard that Facebook Marketplace had the best tessellated stone tables if you were looking for one, and I found like 3 different sellers with different tables. A few of them were round, other ones were square, and I was kind of debating which one I wanted, but at the time my couch didn't arrive yet, and even though I obviously had the measurements, I find it really hard to make decisions of furniture just based on measurements. And then when the couch came and I wanted to contact these sellers, everything was sold out, and all of a sudden I couldn't find any sellers with tessellated stone tables anymore. So I was like, no, oh my gosh, like I should have bought one of them because I had so many options, and now there's 0. And then there was only one seller that I found, but they were selling a side table. That was the description. So it wasn't really a coffee table as I wanted. But then when I looked at the description and the dimensions of that table, I felt like it would work perfectly for this space, because I didn't want to get too big of a table, because I felt like this couch is already so big. I needed a smaller table to balance it out. So when I looked at the dimensions, it looked perfect, but then in the photos it looked way too high and more like a side table. So I was very conflicted. So when it came, it actually fit perfectly. So I'm 100% in love and happy that I made that decision. And then I already styled it with an architectural digest book. 2 candles. I have this new spring lychee candle from Diptyque. It's their limited edition for spring 2022. I also have this beautiful large candle from LilyLikeCom. And then I also got these marble coasters from Amazon. I really like the fact that they come with a set of, I think it's, yeah, a set of 4, and then the holder itself is marble too. Now that I've showed you the progress so far, I actually have some more things to show you, but this time I'm actually going to style everything up. So I have a few pillows that I want to add to my couch that I had on my previous couch, but I also want to show you the artwork I made. It's not 100% done yet, but I wanted to show you it so you could kind of get the idea. So this is artwork number 1. Again, I just got this canvas of Amazon and I used spackle. The thing is though that I'm still going to paint over this, but this one is kind of dry, so I feel like I'm going to paint it later, but that will probably happen in my episode number 2. So this is how one looks, and I think at some point I actually want to hang them, but I don't know exactly how to do it since I obviously have the French paneling in the back. So I also do kind of like the leaning look of them just standing on the couch. So this is the second one, and this one is not 100% dry, so that is why you still see a little bit of pink. I definitely made this one a little thicker. I didn't know exactly what I was going for, but I feel like it turned out pretty cool. So this is how it looks, and I think it looks really cool. I love the added texture, but let me know in the comments what you think, because if you feel like the panels by themselves look better, I might move this to my bedroom and hang this above my bed. So either way, I'm going to use it. Just not 100% sure if it's going to be here in the bedroom. And obviously they still have to be painted white. So yeah, ignore the color. to my brand new sideboard. I actually changed it a little because it had these gold handles and it had very tall gold legs, but I switched them to these short rose gold legs because obviously I love rose gold, and I ended up not adding any handles because I feel like it looks more clean this way. And right now it is filled up with roller skates here, and then here I have some PR, some more roller skate essentials, and then here I have all my camera equipment, so it's super organized. On top I have this new box, super beautiful box with like a crystal on it, where I keep all my bag essentials, and then I have some books, some flowers from Venus et Fleur, fragrance sticks, one of my cute plants, and some candles. So that's what I have on top here, and this is next to my door, so this is like my entryway sideboard. I never thought in my life I would be standing here and showing you guys a TV, because I haven't had my own TV in about 6 years, 7 years, just because I felt like it was a waste of my money, and because I felt like it would make me unproductive because I would just want to sit on a couch and watch TV all the time. So I never had a TV. Now that I have such a nice and cozy couch, I really wanted to kind of have this nice relaxing area where I could just unwind or also host my friends, because yeah, I hosted my first like Christmas dinner and I kind of overcame this fear of hosting people and cooking for a lot of people, and I knew from all the TVs that there was only one TV that would fit my aesthetic, and that is the Samsung Frame TV. So that's what I got. It's in the 43-inch size, and I bought this white frame around it, and I think it is so cool. I've already been, you know, enjoying it a lot. I've watched so many different shows on it. Currently I'm watching the new Sex and the City season, and obviously my old sideboard is now my media stand. And then on top I just styled it with some vases from H&M Home. I have this little marble box from CB2 where I keep the remotes, and then next to me is my mirror, and now I put it in a corner, and I actually love it there because it optically creates this illusion that my space looks bigger because it's like diagonally placed in a corner. So that is the last change in the living room. And before I'm going to show you like the final result, like final tour, I also wanted to take you to the bathroom because I have a little do-it-yourself project in the bathroom as well. So there's one other addition to my apartment, and that is actually in my very small bathroom. So my bathroom has quite a bit of storage because I added my mirrored cabinet that you have seen in most of my videos, but I also wanted to add some exposed storage, and that is why I added these beautiful acrylic floating shelves. And I also wanted to create some storage space for my feminine hygiene products, because at the moment I was just stuffing them in my little sink cabinet and it wasn't that practical. So what I ended up doing is measuring the shelves and then finding the right kind of square container. I found these beautiful containers on Amazon, but they are from the brand M Design. They're white with a rose gold cap, and they have lots of different versions. They have all white ones, they have gold ones, silver ones, so they fit perfectly on the shelves in the depth. And I bought 4 of them, and here I'm just going to store all my feminine hygiene products, so everything is very organized, easy to access because my toilet is below here, but it's not on show. Guys, I'm obsessed with how this looks. I think it looks so modern, so sleek. and perfectly organized. So if you're looking for a way to organize your hygiene products, like feminine hygiene products, then this is a great alternative. You can just add a little acrylic transparent shelf like this to your like toilet bathroom area, and yeah, get these little really cute organizers, and then you have everything within reach, but it's not visible. So love this, and now I'm going to finish up styling the rest of the shelves. So this is the finished result, and I think it looks amazing. It doesn't make my space feel cluttered or smaller, but it does allow me to showcase some beautiful products. And yeah, it's just super cute. I'm so obsessed with how this ended up, and it was really easy to create, so 100% would recommend. Lovely online friends, I really hope you enjoyed this first episode of my Pinterest dream home makeover video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, because that way I will know that you enjoyed this content, and I'm going to make sure that the second part is coming very soon. For the second episode, I'm going to tackle my bedroom, so that's very exciting, and I'm obviously going to finish the artwork here. Yeah, let me know what you think of all the changes that I did, if you prefer my new or my old setup. I mean, I am totally living for this new setup. I feel like my space looks so much bigger and cozier and nicer, and I'm living my best life here. So yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to stay up to date with me, you can follow me on my Instagram, which is LilyLikeCom, as well as on my TikTok. My TikTok is Lilia, and I will talk to you very soon in a new video. Bye guys!